And then if we just look at the other parts, question number 2, sorry, the second part, 1 by 11. For this, you will need to show the division. For this, you need to show the division here. So just carrying out, you can later on just do it. You will put a point here, it will have a 0, and then again, it will be with 0. And then you can just keep on doing this. Show a couple of steps so that it's clear कि आपके पास repeating form किस तरह से आई है. So over here, you're again left with 1, you're back to the first step. So from here, you can just observe and write down that this is what you will have. And this can be expressed this way also. And this is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So you have to show your work here. Anyone who would like to ask question from this part? This particular question. You have to convert a fraction into a decimal number, and then later you have to tell the type of decimal expansion.
Ma'am, what is DE?
DE actually I've written short for decimal expansion. I've just written the short. This is decimal expansion, if you want. Over here again, it's non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Anyone else? Now, if you look at this part, it can be done two ways. You can either convert it into an improper fraction and then carry out the division, or you can do for this, the fraction that you have, the proper fraction that you have, you can do for this, 1 divided by 8. But you will have 4 point then. So there are two ways. Maybe आपने 6th standard में किया हुआ है. There are two ways you can convert a mixed fraction into a decimal number. You can either convert it into an improper fraction and then divide. You will get answer in decimals, or you can use the whole part as such, plus the proper fraction can be converted into a decimal part, which will be added to the whole part, and even then you will have answer in 4 point something. So there are two ways you can do it. Now, certain values which appear in the denominator can give you a clue that your decimal expansion is going to be terminating or non-terminating recurring. For example, if your denominator, if you just observe, अगर आपके denominator में जो prime factors हैं, they are 2 and 5 only. If the denominator contains 2 and 5, or I would rather say 2 or 5 or both, 2 or 5 or both, there is no other prime factor present in the denominator, then your rational number will have a terminating decimal expansion. अगर डिनोमिनेटर में इनके अलावा कोई भी प्राइम फैक्टर प्रेजेंट है, उस केस में जो आपका रैशनल नंबर होगा उसकी डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रेकरिंग होगी. Is that thing making sense to you? And this is something I would just like you to observe. ये सिर्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन पे बेस्ड होगा. Later on you learn that this is actually a result. कि अगर आपके पास कोई भी रैशनल नंबर है और उसका जो डिनोमिनेटर है, इसकी जो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन है, its prime factorization contains 2 or 5 or both, then its expansion, its decimal expansion will be terminating. और अगर 2, 5 के अलावा कुछ और आ गया तो उस केस में जो डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन होगी वो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रेकरिंग हो जाएगी. And I hope first question सभी ने कर लिया होगा. Let's take a look at question number 2. Question number 2, you have been given that the value of 1 by 7 is 0.142857 bar. There are 6 digits which repeat after the point. This actually means the decimal expansion that we will obtain if you carry out the division of 1 by 7 would look somewhat like this. इस तरह से होगी एक्सपेंशन. तो इसको उन्होंने कॉम्पैक्ट फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है यूजिंग बार. सो दिस इज गिवन टू यू, इट्स ऑलरेडी गिवन, एंड यूजिंग दिस यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट the values for fractions with the same denominator. So the first fraction that's given to you is 2 by 7, the rational number 2 by 7. So this rational number here can be written as 2 multiplied by 1 by 7. So what you're going to do is you're just going to use the decimal expansion for this from the one given. So this is 0.142857 bar and just multiply it with 2. And जैसे यहाँ पे 6 digits repeat हो रहे हैं, even when you multiply it with 2, it will still have 6 digits repeating in the decimal part. तो जो भी आपका यहाँ पे आंसर आएगा उसमें आपके पास whatever value you have, point के बाद there will be 6 digits which repeat themselves.
Can you explain again?
Yes, of course. बेटा आपको जो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन दिया था उसमें आपको रैशनल नंबर्स दिए थे, आपको कहा गया था कि इन रैशनल नंबर्स को डिवाइड करके इनकी डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन बतानी है कि वो कैसी है. सो यू कैरी आउट डिवीजन. कई क्वेश्चंस, कुछ पार्ट्स थे जहाँ पे सीधे कन्वर्ट कर लिया था हमने. इफ यू लुक एट द फर्स्ट पार्ट ओवर हियर, इसमें आपको डिवीजन करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी बिकॉज द डिनोमिनेटर कंटेन 100. तो 100 को दे के आपने 2 डिजिट्स के बाद पॉइंट लगा दिया. यू काउंट 2 डिजिट्स फ्रॉम दी एंड एंड देन यू इंसर्ट अ पॉइंट. तो ये सीधा कन्वर्ट हो गया इनटू अ डेसिमल नंबर. एंड whereas in second part, if you look at the second part में आपके पास just if you look at second part में you cannot convert it directly. You had to actually divide. आपको डिवाइड करना पड़ा. इसको कन्वर्ट करने के लिए यू हैड टू कैरी आउट डिवीजन. आपने डिवीजन परफॉर्म की है, उसके बाद आपको डेसिमल नंबर मिला. Whereas in this part over here, जो आपको रैशनल नंबर दिया हुआ है, it has already been converted into a decimal number. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में हमने खुद क्रिएट किया डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन by either looking at the denominator if it is a multiple of 100 like the ones you have in your decimal number. Simple. अगर डिनोमिनेटर में 10, 100, 1000 एक्सेट्रा है तो हम उनको सीधा डेसिमल नंबर बना सकते हैं. अगर डिनोमिनेटर में कोई और वैल्यू है तो आप डिवीजन करके उसको कन्वर्ट करोगे. यहाँ पे पहले से किया हुआ है. If you want, you can take a look at examples given in your book. अब अच्छा, इसके साथ let me just discuss one more thing. यहाँ पे इन्होंने ऑलरेडी आपको वैल्यू गिवन है. 1 by 7 को अगर हम डिवाइड करते हैं, if we carry out the division of 1 by 7, this is the answer that you get. Sometimes question में आ जाता है कि इसको कन्वर्ट करो, तो कन्वर्ट करने के लिए आपको फिर डिविजन शो करनी पड़ेगी. Answer obtained is this. Now I think it's on page number 9. Yes, it's on page number 9 in your textbooks. If you want, you can just go and open that. I am actually having trouble again. I've tried like opening the PDF. There's something wrong. I'll try again if I can. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, we
beta.
can't divide simply 2 by 7.
बेटा एक्चुअली आपको बुक में जो क्वेश्चन कहा है ना, there are sometimes questions which require you to use what's given. बेटा किसी का माइक्रोफोन ऑन
सारे फॉलो कर लो. फोटोग्राफी अंडरस्कोर नेचुरल एक्सप्रेस प्री पब्लिशिंग 2 days ago.
आपको इस क्वेश्चन में ये इंडिकेट किया हुआ है कि जो आपको वैल्यू गिवन है, आपको 1 by 7 की डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन गिवन है, आपको इसी को यूज करके बाकी जो फ्रैक्शंस दी हुई हैं उनकी एक्सपेंशन प्रेडिक्ट करनी है. आपको उनको डिवाइड नहीं करना. यू हैव टू यूज व्हाट्स गिवन टू यू एंड देन प्रोवाइड विद एन आंसर. अगर ये क्वेश्चन इंडिविजुअली आता कि आपको इनकी सिर्फ डेसिमल एक्सपेंशंस देनी है तो आप डिवीजन से आंसर्स निकाल सकते थे. सिर्फ उन्होंने मेंशन किया है that with the help of what's given to you, predict the decimal expansions for other without actually doing the long division. And the reason is हमारे पास जितनी भी fractions हैं, जितनी भी fractions आपको दी हुई हैं, they are all multiples of the given fraction. For example, 3 by 7 है, it is a multiple of 1 by 7, the third multiple. तो 1 by 7 का जो आंसर आता है उसको अगर हम 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो हमें 3 by 7 का आंसर मिल जाएगा. अगर आपको 6 by 7 फाइंड करना है तो आप 1/7 को 6 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दोगे, तो 1/7 का आंसर हमारे पास ऑलरेडी है, तो हम उसको सीधा 6 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे rather than carrying out 7 different divisions. Anyone who would like to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
All right. Along with this, I would like to discuss question number 9 with you. Question number 9 is classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. I will get back to question number 4 in a while. So question number 9 is classify the following numbers as rational or irrational and based on the values given. Can anyone tell me what kind of values are there? Like the first one, root 23.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Why
Irrational.
why would you say that it's irrational?
Because it is not a perfect square.
Not a perfect square.
Because if you find out the decimal expansion for root 23, you will see that the decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-recurring. That's why. And right now, as such, आप simply observe कर सकते हो कि root के अंदर जब भी non-perfect square होगा, तो उसका आंसर आपके पास यही आएगा कि वो जो नंबर है वो irrational है. लेकिन यहाँ पे अगर ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आता, show that or tell what type of real number root 23 is it rational or irrational, depending how many marks it carries. अगर तो multiple choice में है तो you just pick the option, whereas if it is in subjective type question तो आपको solve करके दिखाना पड़ेगा. root 23 का आंसर आप निकालोगे and you will write down that the decimal expansion of this number given is non-terminating and non-recurring. That's why this number is irrational. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then next we have is root 225.
Rational.
Rational.
Root 225 is actually 15.
15.
Square.
Yes, ma'am.
Square.
Root 225 is actually 15. So that would mean that it is a natural number. पिता किसी का माइक्रोफोन ऑन है?
काव्यम.
All right. So root 225 is 15, which is a whole number or a natural number, you could say, and these belong to the category of rationals. Then we have 0.3796. So it's terminating. The decimal expansion is terminating. It comes to an end after 4 decimal places. This will also be a rational number. I hope you remember rational number की जो notation है वो Q है, capital Q. Then the next one we have is 7.478478 and so on.
Rational.
Irrational.
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 There is
Rational.
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 this is rational. आपकी जो decimal expansion है, although it's non-terminating, it is non-ending, but there is a pattern of digits. जब आपने कहना है कि आपका जो decimal expansion है, it belongs to irrational, इसके लिए आपने decimal expansion में 2 चीजें check करनी है. Your decimal expansion should be non-ending. First thing you want, ये वो खत्म ना हो रही हो, it should be going on and on. And second thing you want to check is there should be no pattern. कोई pattern भी नहीं बनना चाहिए. तो इस केस में pattern बन रहा है, 478 478 478 repeat हो रहा है. So that's why this is irrational. And if you look at the last part, 1.10 100 100, then we have 1 followed by 4 zeros and then 1 and so on. So right now the decimal, this is non-ending. This is going on, and if we look at the pattern here, there is no pattern followed by the digits. And when I talk about pattern का मतलब होगा fixed number of digits repeat. एक डिजिट रिपीट हो रहा है, 2 डिजिट्स रिपीट हो रहे हैं, 3 डिजिट्स रिपीट हो रहे हैं इन द सेम सीक्वेंस एज बिफोर देम और आफ्टर देम। यहाँ पे आप अगर बोलो 1 0 रिपीट हो रहे हैं, इट्स नॉट दैट, सो इट्स नॉट दैट 10 होना चाहिए फिर 1 0 मीन्स यू शुड हैव 10 10 10 10 अपीयरिंग इन द डेसिमल पार्ट, बट इट्स नॉट दैट। पहले 1 0 है, फिर 100 आ रहा है, फिर 1000 आ रहा है, फिर 10,000 आ रहा है। Although this is not how we speak or read the decimal part, just for convenience. So you cannot say that this is a pattern followed here. So this cannot be written in compact form using a bar. हम इसको bar लगाकर नहीं लिख सकते. That's why it is non-ending and non-repeating, and I will be putting this in the category of irrational numbers. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody
Yes,
else
ma'am.
would like to ask anything here? Keep in mind, depending on the marks that question carries, आपका जो first part है root 23, you might need to solve it. So do practice. अगर किसी को करना है, if anyone wants मेरे साथ solve करना है, तो मैं बता सकती हूँ how do you solve the square root of a number which is a non-perfect square and how to find its approximate answer, because you use that in Heron's formula. Anyone who wants to know?
No, ma'am.
I hope सभी को division
Ma'am,
method
please solve it once.
Okay, I'll just show you. The first thing we want to do is we want to start with the number. Normally जब आप perform करते हो a division, so what you have is you are supposed to make pairs. So you're supposed to make pairs. And you want to make pairs for the digits given in your number. So इसके लिए फिर आप divisor ढूंढते हो. You're going to find out a divisor for this looking at the list of the perfect squares that you have. So if you just want to write down a divisor here for 23, keeping in mind that we want to find out the square root. So the closest perfect square to 23, closest smallest
16.
will be 16. So this will be divided by 4. You will have 4 times 4. This will be 16. And as such, your division comes to an end here. What we want to do is we want to keep going on. And for that, जैसे हम normally division में करते हैं, I'm going to just write down my number in decimal form. And now I can use as many zeros as I want. So the first thing I want to do is, अगर मेरा number properly मुझे perfect root नहीं provide कर रहा, तो मैं अपने number को decimal form में लिखूंगी. To write it in decimal form, I can put point and zeros, as many zeros as I want. And if I am trying to find out the square root of a decimal number, I'm supposed to pair up the digits after the point as well. Point के बाद जो digits आ रहे हैं, मुझे उनको भी pair up करना है. So I pair them up away from the point. I hope this is clear. अगर आपके पास ये होता 2 7 2 2 5 और point यहाँ पे होता, तो pairing इस तरह से होती है when you go away from decimal. So same thing is being done here. I'm moving away from the point and I have paired up. And since point के बाद the number of zeros is infinite, there will be infinite pairs after the point. And then you use the next pair. So you have 700 here. And what will be the divisor here?
87.
8.
So the first step you do is you actually double the quotient. यहाँ पे आपके पास 8 आ जाएगा, and you need to put a digit along with 8. आप 8 के साथ कोई digit place करते हो so that you get 700 or a number closest to 700. So there are multiple ways to do it. आप trial and error करते हो. You try to place 2, multiply with 2. You try to place 3, multiply with 3. And looking at this, I might need to go a little further. So this will give me 425. If I try with 7, this will give me 609. Then if I try with 8, so
700.
that 704. But this is more than this. Which one shall I use? I'll be using 7. So 7 आ गया यहाँ पे and 7 here. And since I have already used the values in the decimal part, यहाँ पे आपका point लग जाएगा. So you will have a point here, and 87 into 7 is 609. You subtract, this gives you 91, and 91 के बाद आप फिर अगला पेयर नीचे लेके आते हो, the next two zeros. You get 9100, and then you write down the divisor for the next step. What will be the divisor here? Can anyone tell me?
94.
94.
Double your quotient, ignoring the point,
94.
just double your quotient. Sometimes you're also told to add these two, the values which you multiply. हमने 87 और 7 को मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 609 मिला था. 87 और 7 को ऐड करके आपको 94 मिलेगा, वो यहाँ पे आएगा. एंड देन 94 के साथ आपको यहाँ पे डिजिट प्लेस करना है. Once again we go with trial and error, and we are looking for 9100 or a number smaller than this. All right, so we have 94 here, and I'm going to try. So by trial and error, what should I use?
9. 8.
8.
And can anyone tell me what's the product here? If I use 9.
8541. 8541.
Yeah, this is 8541, and I cannot go beyond this, so I don't have to try. It is closest. I don't need to go below this. So I'm going to use 9 here and 9 in the quotient, and this will be 8541. So you can keep on doing this. You will show a few values, and what you're going to observe is that the decimal expansion does not follow any pattern. आपके पास जो आंसर बनेगा वो इस तरह का बनेगा. It will be non-ending, and there will be no pattern here. So it will be non-ending and non-repeating. That's why it is irrational.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, we have to show till how many numbers after decimal point?
Because the thing is, you can show as many steps as you want. It's just fine if you just show 2 or 3 steps. ज्यादा से ज्यादा आपको ये 2 मार्क्स में आएगा. इन 10th स्टैंडर्ड आपको इसका प्रूफ आता है. हाउ डू यू प्रूव दैट अंडर द रूट ऑफ प्राइम नंबर? अगर आपके पास स्क्वायर रूट में अ प्राइम नंबर है, इट्स एन इरेशनल नंबर, तो वो हम प्रूफ करते हैं. वहां पे आप स्टेटमेंट दे सकते हो, यस इट्स अ स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ प्राइम नंबर, दैट्स व्हाई इट्स इरेशनल. एज सच अभी आपको ये चीज नहीं पता. यू कैन ओनली फाइंड दैट आउट बाय एक्चुअली सॉल्विंग द रूट. वैसे ये फैक्ट है दैट इफ यू हैव अ प्राइम नंबर अंडर द स्क्वायर रूट, जो आपकी वैल्यू होगी, इट्स इरेशनल. लेकिन एज सच आप ये रिजल्ट यूज नहीं कर सकते. You have to give your answer based on the decimal expansion you obtain, and it's not possible for you to obtain the decimal expansion up to 5, 6, 7 decimal places. So just go up to 2 or 3.
Okay.
आपने सिर्फ एग्जामिनर को दिखाना है कि हाँ हमें पता है कि हमें स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है, और जब हम स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करेंगे, आफ्टर द पॉइंट वी विल नॉट बी गेटिंग एनी पैटर्न ऑफ डिजिट्स. That's why this particular number given to us is an irrational number.
Okay.
Based on this, we have question number 7 and question number 8. Just take a look at question number 7 and question number 8. Question number 7, write 3 numbers whose decimal expansions are non-terminating and non-recurring. आपको यहाँ पे 3 अलग-अलग numbers लिखने हैं जिनकी decimal expansion non-ending हो और non-repeating हो. One such part can be picked up from question number 9, and that's 5th part. So 1.101. बेटा आपको yes you can write down under root 2, but इसकी value देनी है आपको, because we want to show कि इनकी जो decimal expansion है that is non-terminating and non-repeating. So this is one such example. 1.10, 100, 100, 000, so on, and the other one could be the value of root 2, but you will have to write down its value at least up to a few decimal places. So it's 1.414, and then you have 2, 1, 3, 5, so on. But the easiest way to do this is आप point से पहले कुछ भी लिख सकते हो. Before the point, you can write any value. So I'm just going to write down 75 here. Point से पहले मैंने 75 लिख लिया. Now after the point, I'm going to write down digits in such a way that they don't make a pattern. So I'm just going to write down 81, then I'm going to write down 811, then I'm going to write down 8111, then 8 followed by 4 times 1, and so on. So I have just made sure कि point के बाद there is no sequence of repeating digits. Same way, you can just write down any digit. You can start with 0 even. So you can write this way also: 0, 2, 0, 0, 2, 0002, 4 times 0, 2, so on. So these are decimal numbers, or simply saying the numbers with decimal expansion being non-terminating. It doesn't come to an end. और ये दिखाना जरूरी है. You need to put dashes at the end, and non-repeating. Anyone who would like to ask anything?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can we write it like 75.54678901, so on?
Yes, just make sure आप जितने digits वहां पे दिखा रहे हो, it should be clear कि pattern नहीं बन रहा. आप ऐसे नहीं छोड़ सकते. Like if I just write down 25.24568, how do I know इसके बाद pattern नहीं बन रहा? So I have to like distinguish it from this sequence. इस sequence से मुझे इसको distinguish करना है. So what I can do is I can just write down like this: 14568. ये distinguish हो गया. So it's not repeating. बीच में ये आ गया, 1 आ गया. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now the next question that we want to do is question number 8. You have to find out 3 different irrational numbers. This is what the question is. You have done question where you wanted to find rational numbers. In exercise 1.1 हमने ये question किया था कि आपको अगर 2 rational numbers दिए हैं और आपको उनके between rational numbers ही find करने हैं. Here the question changes. Now you need to find out irrational numbers between 2 given rational numbers. So this will be done in a number of steps. The first step will be to convert these two into decimals. This is the first step. You will convert 5/7 and 9/11 into decimal numbers. So can you do it quickly and tell me what the decimal expansions would be for 5/7 and 9/11? So again, I'm going to do this in the working column. Carry out the division of 5/7 and 9/11. And what you observe is that 5/7 is equal to 0.714285, and this part is the repeating part. If you don't want to write this way, this is what you will have: 714285, so on, and this can actually be written as 714285 with a bar.